On Valentine's Day, he handed me a little velvet box with a grin that said he was up to something. I should have known that something was trouble because when I opened it, the necklace inside was delicate and beautiful, except the initials engraved on the pendant weren't mine. They weren't even close. I stared at the letters, my stomach lurching as I realized they matched the ones I'd seen on his phone case months ago, the one he told me was his sister's. I looked up at him, waiting for the punchline, but he just shrugged and said he thought I'd never notice. For a second, I convinced myself he'd made a stupid mistake, that maybe the jeweler messed up, but then his face turned cold, almost annoyed, and he told me not to make it a big deal. That's when it clicked. He wasn't just careless, he was hiding something. The initials belonged to someone else, someone he thought about enough to have their letters engraved in silver. My heart pounded so loud I couldn't hear the rest of his excuses, but I caught one word, overreacting. And suddenly the necklace felt like a chain around my neck. I stormed out, the snow swirling around me, dialing my best friend as I walked. She picked up on the first ring, and I blurted out everything. In a voice tight with fury, she confessed that she'd seen him a week ago at a bar with a girl wearing the same initials on her jacket. The world spun, and my breath came in shallow gasps as I realized how deep this went. Every late night at work, every unexplained text, every time he turned away from me in bed, every single one was a lie. I went back that night, not to forgive, but to confront. He was waiting for me, already rehearsing his lines, but I cut him off. Before I could say a word, he blurted out that he loved her, that he'd been torn for months because she made him feel alive and I made him feel safe. The twist was that as I heard those words, a part of me felt relief. Not because I wanted him to choose her, but because I was finally free from pretending I didn't see the truth. I unclasped the necklace, set it on the table, and walked out, realizing the real betrayal was how long I'd ignored the signs.